Rob, don't you get chills saying that video?
Look at here, man. When you get that done, man, what you talk to your engineers and stuff, and they took care of that. We just did that.
We figured some things out, bro.
They figured it out.
Figured some things out. That was from the largest old school concert in Central Florida for 2022, the Heart and Soul Music Festival, with the Isley Brothers, who were #1 on the charts when they came to Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes,
still
sir.
#1. Yeah.
Still #1.
Big up to Mr. Biggs and his brother Arnie, Could Function, Cut Close, and Leela James. And that, oh man, she's so fine. Woo. Rob was personal. All right. We got a special guest today, Rob.
Yes, sir. Got a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple of special guests. The Muskegon Young Black Professionals are in the building. A couple of them are in the building. Got the boss lady Jocelyn's in the building. How you doing, Josh?
I'm good.
Brother Mitchell, how you doing there, sir?
What's going on, gents? Thanks
got
for having me.
That beard game on lock, man.
Look, and then he gonna try to put a dye the black a little gray, so he can look a little older and stuff. Man, you can't join the Silver Foxes, bruh. You cannot join the Silver Foxes yet, Dez. I hold the title for the Silver Foxes.
They say when I hit 45, I can come on in.
Oh yeah, you come on in then. That's what, 20 years from now?
You be trying me, Rob. You be trying. Getting up there, man. A couple more years.
Right. So what's going on, family? What you guys got coming up? Let's talk about your second annual Shades of Excellence. When is it? Where is it? How can we tap in? How can we buy tickets?
Yep. So we're having our second annual Shades of Excellence award ceremony presented by your very own Muskegon Young Black Professionals, where we honor over 10 professionals of color, specifically Black professionals in the area that are doing phenomenal work, whether it's in community organizing, whether it's in their own personal businesses, whether it's in the organizations that they work for. We found that there were not a lot of opportunities in Muskegon County where it was specific to Black professionals here in Muskegon County. So we wanted to find a way to honor and recognize all of our phenomenal Black brothers and sisters in our community doing phenomenal work. So it's going to be a great event happening November 12th, starting at 6 p.m. at the Hilt Building in downtown.
Wow, that's
all right.
Dope. So whose idea was this?
So it was collectively our idea as a board of Muskegon Young Black Professionals. We found that there was a lot of different events happening in Muskegon, like Future 15 and some of the chamber recognition awards and things like that. But it wasn't anything specific to Black professionals in Muskegon County. So we wanted to make it an opportunity where it was open for other people to nominate people who they thought were worthy of the award. So some people, are under the impression that this is something that's chosen by our board. No, we open it up for the community to nominate people doing phenomenal work in their community. And so we have an external committee that does the selections. PA, thank you so much for participating in our nominating committee this year. It was a great time. So we're really excited to honor those individuals that were chosen.
Definitely honored to be a part of that. I need DJ Q89 to work on your audio. DJ Q89, please work on the audio. I'm gonna mute them for a second. Getting a little echo for them. I'm gonna try to pull up the screen here about the event, and me and Rob can read that real quick. Rob, you don't mind? You're a better reader than me, brother. Read that.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. You got it kind of small on here, bro. I'm having to get a little close. Bro, I'm dead serious, bro. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be.
The Muskegon Young Black Professionals request the honor of your presence at the second annual Shades of Excellence Professionals of Color Award Ceremony. That's November the 12th, Saturday, November the 12th at 6 o'clock p.m. at the Hilt Building, Ballroom, 427 Western Avenue, downtown Muskegon. Former attire, shades of nude/brown or all black. What? I got to figure. I don't know what that nude color is. You got to help me out on that one. And dinner and entertainment, and only what, $40? Really? Stop playing. Y'all need to quit tripping on that now. Come on. Oh man, let me see. Let me see. Can I get them back in here? 40 bucks? Really? Um, one second. One second. Let me get y'all back in here. Hope you got the mic. How are y'all able to pull this off for just $40?
That's a really great question. We
Yeah.
definitely want to shout out. We had some phenomenal sponsors this year that we would love to shout out. We had sponsorship from Best Financial Credit Union, DTE Energy, Community Foundation for Muskegon County, Fifth Third Bank, United Way of the Lakeshore, Muskegon Community College, Brianna Scott and Associates, the City of Muskegon, Solutions Learning Group, Parmenter Law, Forest Tax and Accounting, Howmet Aerospace, the radio station 103.7 The Beat, the McCarthy Peace and Justice Fund, the Nancy Waters and Mark Waters Fund, the Muskegon JCs, Northern Initiatives, Consumers Energy. We just recently got sponsorships from Pathfinders and Trinity Health. So we have some phenomenal sponsors that were able to make sure that the event was affordable for everybody to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, y'all give it up. Y'all need to give it up for the sponsor. Hit that like button, share that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because it is hard out here to get money.
Yes.
It is tough. It is. It is very tough. People like Byron Allen had to file lawsuits against corporations, and he's a very successful. He's a billionaire. And because companies didn't want to come off their money, didn't want to be right with us. So big ups to all the sponsors. Uncle John, everybody's uncle, said he's so proud of y'all.
Thanks, we appreciate it. Absolutely.
Yes. So what is nude brown? What is that? What is nude? What's the color of nude?
Oh, they're gonna let me talk about the fashion. Okay.
Yeah, Darius.
Yeah, Darius. Tell us what nude is.
What is nude, sir?
What is nude?
But it's a shade of it's in the brown family shades of khaki, sand color. So I mean, it's in that space. So I mean, everyone's khaki or brown or nude is is a little different. But as long as you have a shade of brown, cream, eggshell, something like that, it'll work out. But I tell you what. The fashion is on point, so I'm telling you to come dressed to impress. Listen, we got our guy, the one and only Mickey Wallace is going to be the host this year.
Really?
So, he's going to take over that. So shout out to Mickey Wallace. Obviously, a great friend and someone that we like to partner with in the community. So he'll be leading the festivities. I mean, we'll be walking around as ambassadors throughout the entire event. And I think one of the byproducts of this is that we get a chance to see one another and understand who we are. We see each other on Zoom meetings a lot because we work on different committees together, but we don't always get a chance to interface. So it's cool to actually put a face behind the name, to really shake a hand and get to know that person and understand who the resources are out here in the community. So, you don't have to always try to recreate the wheel. We have to stick together. And a lot of times we don't even understand that some of the things that we want to accomplish, our counterparts or our colleagues have those resources. So I think that's one of the things I look forward to. I mean, it's awards, a ceremony, but it's also a mixer, to be totally honest. And you come with your business cards, come with your business mind, because they're going to be invaluable resources in the room that night.
Wow, that's good, man.
Well,
yes, go ahead, Rob.
I thought when he said when you read that and it said nude, I could just come as I am, way God presented me, and I was gonna show up, nude.
Security.
But I'm a beige color though. I'm that khaki color.
Yeah, but you got other parts that's other colors. I'm gonna need you to do. Listen. Wait a minute.
Darius, Rob's story. It just flashback. Penitentiary does that sometimes.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like the church mother
so
said.
What kind of awards are you guys giving out?
What kind of awards you guys giving out?
So we are honoring 11 or 12 individuals this year. So we have our Black Magic Award, where we're honoring a male and female in our community that are doing phenomenal work, whether in their profession or the things that they do in the community. We have a Trailblazer Award, where we're honoring a business owner here in the community. We have an emerging professional for an individual that's under the age of 25. We have a Resiliency Award, which we're really excited about, where we honor some people who just got reacclimated into into the community or had some hardships in their life. We want to honor and support them. We have a Living Legend Award that we're giving out, and PA was a recipient of that award last year, so we're honored to give it out again this year. And we're happy to introduce that we have a new category this year, which is our Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And so that was chosen by our nominating committee and our board members, and we're happy to announce that Jerry Lottie will be the recipient of our Lifetime Achievement Award this year.
Legendary.
So we're super excited about that.
Wow. Yes. Okay. I'm on your page now. I think I could pull up some of these nominations now. And I know you guys been posting it on the Facebook page. And how do people join the Young Black Professionals? And what's the age cutoff? You know, old guy want to know.
So that's a really good question. We are actually a nonprofit organization now, so we function like any other nonprofit in our community. So we ask that people just come to our events. We have social events every fourth Friday. Matter of fact, we have one coming up this Friday, starting at 5:30 p.m. at Sherman Bowling Alley, where you can bowl and meet some of our members and also purchase tickets. We're calling it our Fee-Free Friday, where you can purchase tickets and don't have to worry about the Eventbrite fee. So if there's an opportunity for people to buy tickets there, but we ask people to definitely follow our Facebook page at Muskegon Young Black Professionals to get involved in our organization by coming to our events. We hold professional development opportunities every quarter. So we just ask people to engage, donate, support us, volunteer with us. And that it's definitely easy to get in touch with any of us, either me or any of my other board members. So the easiest way to follow our Facebook page at Muskegon Young Black Professionals.
If you guys got a couple of minutes, just talk about a few of these awards. Emerging professional. What is y'all definition of that?
So that is a person who's working in our community that's under the age of 25. So we wanted to honor. We know that, we are going to be the old Black professionals coming up really soon. So we want to make sure we inspire and get acclimated to some of the people that are in the ages of 20, 21, 22 that are still doing phenomenal work in their organizations in our community. So we want to honor and recognize them because we know they're the next up and coming young Black professionals. And our age range that we benefit is the ages of 18 to 45, but we have people of all ages and all races in our organization.
That's good. So you can be in your 50s and be in there.
Absolutely. Big Rob, we waiting on you to come to an event.
Yeah. Hey, y'all don't want me at none of your events. All right, Darius had to straighten me out about showing up nude. So
now talk about the Black Magic category.
So our Black Magic category is where we honor male and female, which is tight. We had some phenomenal nominations for our Black Magic category, where we recognize people that are doing it all in our community, whether it's in their professional space or community space or being just a great citizen in our community. We wanted to honor somebody that's just doing great work in our community.
All right, and shout out to those people that was nominated.
Any other Ross and Shamika Johnson? What?
Yes.
That's a category.
That is. That's tough. That's a tough one.
That's a tough category there.
Man,
I'm so glad that it wasn't, left to our board. So, we believe in integrity. So when people see these results, we just didn't pick random people to be a part of that committee. We picked stalwarts from the community who have laid the path for us. So they have a different insight. They can appreciate where these young individuals are, but the job wasn't easy at all.
Wow. Let me see. Can I get down to the what is the biggest award that y'all give away? Is there an elite award?
So I would say our biggest award, which all of them are important, but our Black Magic Award is one of our more hard awards to pick. Our Living Legend is definitely a big award, and I think our Lifetime Achievement Award was probably the biggest award that we've given out thus far.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. What can we do to help you guys? What can the community do to help you guys?
So now with us being a nonprofit organization, not only are we seeking prayers, but we're seeking dollars as well. You go to our Facebook page. It's an easy way where you can donate to our organization. We want to continue to do the things that we're able to do. We want to continue to bring you professional development opportunities and social opportunities and better ways to engage in our community. And as we're growing and expanding, it becomes more demanding on us as a board. So if we have your financial support, your physical support, and just your prayers, our organization will continue to grow and expand. We're 5 years strong. We celebrated our 5th anniversary in April. So we're continuing to grow and expand, and we're really excited about it.
Well, you can always count on us. As long as I'm living and in charge, you can always count on us being at the table, contributing. And Jocelyn, you got honored recently in Kent County, right? Was that 40 and under millionaires, young millionaires, 40 and under, right?
That's what it was. I wish. I have the mind of a millionaire, but not the bank account.
And you got the look too. You got that money look now.
Thank you.
You got the money look. Now talk about that recognition you got.
Yeah, so I was honored to be one of Grand Rapids Business Journal 40 under 40 business leaders. I'm truly blessed and honored. They said at the ceremony last night that over 400 nominations were made, and I'm blessed to be a part of that 40 that they had to choose from for 400. So God is great.
Wow. And you're not even that old. Like, you could have been in the 30 under club, right?
Yep.
It seems like you've been out here forever, Jocelyn.
Forever.
Yes.
But you're still a baby.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Darius, what you doing these days, man?
Still Shoreline Staffing. So co-owner, chief operating officer at Shoreline Staffing. Shout out to my partner, Mr. Real Roberson. We're busy as ever, so we're still trying to connect the community with the resources. So still advocacy for workforce development, working with the exit program, trying to help them as our brothers and sisters come home and transition, helping them to find careers, helping them out with career coaching and development of that, as well as still hosting events, man, still planning events, still in that space. So, again, shout out to Uncle John. He got me in it early and I've never looked back. So we got some great things coming from the Young Black Professionals and just for this community, overall. And if I can just piggyback off of your ask earlier, what you can do for us, continue to spread the word for other individuals to give us a chance. I know sometimes it's that weird dynamic that it's one group that's coming in, so it's almost like we're trying to push the other group out, and that's not the case with us at all. We have nothing but reverence for the people who have laid the way for us. Again, our committee is made up of those individuals when they pick this award, but we want a chance. We want to come with our ideas. We want a seat at the table, and not just to be there. We want to help push our city forward. So just spread the great word for us. Implore the people to get to know us, and then help young Black professionals rise, and that would be a mouthful.
Tell me this: what do we need to do as a society to keep young Black professionals in Muskegon?
I think a big part of it is exactly what I was just speaking of. A lot of times we leave for other opportunities because we don't feel like we get an honest chance to grow and emerge. It often feels like we've been groomed for these positions. The community embraces us as we're younger, but as we get older and we're ready to assume those responsibilities, sometimes it's that friction because we're still not old enough yet, or that we don't know enough yet. And that gets discouraging, where you can go to a more major metropolis or metropolitan city, and it's all young Black professionals. So I think that would be a great start. Better opportunities, but again, we have to create those for one another. So I think that was a function of young Black professionals, or one of the reasons it started. It's like, hey, we don't have a space for ourselves so we can talk about these things, or if there's other opportunities, because we all are powerful and have impact in our own industries, but we don't have anything collectively for us. And I think that's it. We have to support our own and have to change the mind state of everyone to look inward versus looking outward. Look at your own communities. You have individuals who are here, who are ready to serve, who understand from a corporate level how things need to happen, who have integrity, order, and decency, and we just want a shot. I think the more opportunities that are given in that space, it will show other individuals and other professionals outside of our small city that, hey, there's some great things happening in that small city. They're on the cusp of something great, and I want to be a part of it. And I think you keep singing the praises, keep providing a space like this for Muskegon young Black professionals to spread their wings and their message. And I think that, people will come back home or stay home for that matter.
Let's go. Josh, go ahead.
I just heard Leo Cohen make a statement on the Breakfast Club. He did it about 4 years ago. And he was talking about, they asked him a question about what happened to the record industry execs. And he said, we don't have no pool to choose from. So they asked him, why is that? He said, because we didn't teach them. Us older people, like PA, myself, whatever, whoever, John, a lot of us older cats are trying to find these young people to teach what we know. But sometimes the younger people don't want it. What advice can y'all give us older people to get you guys more attractive into it? I know money is one of them, but everything ain't always about money. It's all about the knowledge. So what advice can you give us older people?
Yeah, so I feel like us as NYBP have these conversations a lot of like, how can we get more older professionals into the fold of the things that we're trying to do? And I think it's some hurt on both ends of the spectrum where younger people have tried to reach out to older people in our community and were denied access to their resources and their knowledge. And then I feel like there are some older people in our community who have tried to give that knowledge to younger people, and younger people don't want to hear it. So I think we need to have an opportunity to better listen to each other. I think that's a lack of actually listening to each other, because we run into it all the time as young Black professionals of people like, well, the young people don't want to listen to me, and we're like, well, the older people don't want to listen to us. So I think like it helps with just a few of us coming together and saying like, hey, you should really reach out to PA and Big Rob if you're interested in X, Y, and Z. I think we just need to create an ambassadorship for each other where we can reach out to each other and have safe spaces where I can say, I trust this individual. I know this individual. This individual have been impactful in my life. You should really reach out to. And that when older people do reach out or younger people reach out, that we're super responsive, because I've had incidents in my life where I've reached out to some of our elders in our community and to this day have not received a response.
Oh, wow.
And so, and I feel like now people are being responsive now because of the success of the organization. But there were times in my life where I was completely lost, especially professionally. So I'm like, I know Darius appreciates this, and a lot of our board members, is that we're looking for the elders to definitely reach out and mentor us and guide us, but not tell us what to do. Like, listen to us, that we're trying to serve our demographic and the people that we know what they're looking for. Just help guide us, but not like try to tell us what to do.
Right.
Absolutely.
Thank God for those, and we know we try. I know with success, becomes an issue with me now, with myself. It is tough. It's tough. Having the business in Tanzania, business in Ghana, the business in Florida, business in Michigan. I spend a lot of my time on airplanes. So, but I still
shout out to Global Business for PA. Shout out to Global Business for PA.
Shout out to International Taxes. Shout out to International Taxes.
Even your busy schedule, like we still have access to you. Like I appreciate that I had your cell phone number that I can just text you if I need anything. So even like that direct contact that we're able to give, I know some older people that I still got to talk to their secretary to get access to them. Like it shouldn't be like that. I should be able to like reach, if I can directly reach out to some of these people, that means the world to me.
Absolutely. And I think something too, PA, that maybe I'll challenge, Madam President to do. But what I think we need to do is have dialogue on what I've seen in other cities in the same space where it's growing. So now you need to merge the up and coming business professionals from, I would call them the legacy professionals. So what they've done, they've had like summits. And so what they do, they have up and coming Black professionals. So some people that were nominated for these awards, some people like, Jocelyn or Lachey or, the Mickeys of the world, and say, that's a great representation of the young professionals. And then have some stalwarts like yourself and just have open dialogue. So as Jocelyn said, it's a lot of hurt and it's a lot of mistrust on both ends. And we both have to do better. But if we had a conference, be it a day, and we talked about communication and we talked about what's needed moving forward and how we bridge that gap right downtown at the Van Dyke Mortgage Center, something to that effect. Again, I think that would be wildly successful. You can have a meeting of the minds, and what it does is that it has so many ancillary benefits because, again, here is all the people in the room that you want to talk to get these things done. But if you don't have the confidence or the platform or the space to be able to have an honest dialogue, then it becomes tough because everyone is not confident saying, hi, I'm Darius. Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I'm trying to do this. Can you mentor me or can you sponsor me or give me some feedback? That's asking a lot to some people. For us, hey, we're going to seek the information, but everyone is not comfortable doing so. But if it's a provided space and they know that coming here, that people are going to be willing to share the information because you're here, then I think that could happen. So thanks, Unc. I appreciate that. Uncle Wes said, great idea. So yeah. I think we can all put together on that. Jocelyn, let's get that done.
Get it done. Count us in, man. Whatever we can do.
Absolutely. Real though, I think that would be powerful, and that would show also the other communities that don't necessarily understand us. They can see that solidarity and that strength, and that brings them as well. And we need that sponsorship. We need that money.
And I think us as older generation, we need to be transparent about our struggles. A lot of times we don't want to be open. We want to be open. I mean, I mentioned I've been through bankruptcy. I've been through foreclosure. I've been through it all. You know what I mean? And I was self-funded. Starting off, I didn't get a bank loan to start off. I cashed in my retirement from the prison to start this enterprise. So, but I went through a lot of different downs, before we got to the point where we at now, and we 20 plus years in, but them first 10 was tough. Some tough years.
That's it though, PA. That's it though. You telling us that, just that little bit that they just heard, I'm telling you, that's going to Sam said, Derek, stay with the ideas. I do. But that part right there, listen, that just was so powerful to someone because often for us, it appears that you have to go through this thing perfect, right? Oh. I couldn't have made any mistakes, because often how we feel is that it's like, you have to be this perfect person, kind of like church when you hear someone say, I've been saved all my life. It's like, oh, listen to me talking to you because, I've been out here, but all jokes aside,
right?
It gives some individuals some courage to say, you know what? I can do this. I don't have the best background. My finances aren't such. I don't have an 800 credit score, but I have something to give to the world, and that'll help them press through. So I appreciate you in this vacuum telling us that, because that right there was just so powerful to even understand. I've been knowing you for how long? And I never would have even known that. But
bro, my staff would tell you back in the day, they got paid before I got paid.
That's what's up.
And there were times because I had other hustles at the TV show, the radio side wasn't doing it, but they got paid. And I had to hustle with my 2 kids. You know what I mean?
And just to piggyback off of that too, I even feel like we're stereotyped as Muskegon young Black professionals as people that has it all together too. Like we've heard the elitist rumors and the bougie rumors and things like that too, just because we carry ourselves in a level of excellence, and I don't think that's always a bad thing, but we have our struggles as individuals as well. Like Absolutely. I often tell people, like, for a long time in my job, I was in the lowest totem pole, but was leading this organization talking about the benefits of professionalism. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still 5 years into the game with this organization and at my current employer, figuring out like what advocacy looks like, what speaking up for myself really looks like. And also, understanding the Muskegon Black professionals came out of a need, not something for us to just get together and have a good time, but it came of like working in Muskegon, noticing that there were not safe spaces and places for Black professionals in Muskegon County. So we weren't invited to those tables, so we decided to create our own. So I think people need to understand that as us as an organization as well.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And I know, I'm not on Paul's status, as being a business owner or whatever. I know that I'm his janitor, but at the same token, the advice that I would love to give you young people is sometimes when you own several businesses, your time with us older people, us what did you call us, Darius? Legacy professionals. Time becomes so much more important. Yes. And when Paul says there's times I can reach him almost any time, but there's times when he's flying here, going there, and I can't reach him. Okay. So sometimes it's not that we don't want to help you guys. Sometimes it's our time. When you're running businesses and stuff like that, you have to put into that business with your time.
Right.
And that means if you got a wife, if you got a husband, if you got kids, they have to be along with you to understand that. And I just hope you young people can take that bit of advice is to understand it's not that the older people don't want to help y'all. Sometimes it's our time. Okay. So take that and spread that through, and that's just my little 2 cents being the janitor carrying Paul's bag for him, packing his bags when he leaves. He called me over there, hey, go pack my bags for a weekend.
Yeah, so, Rob, so anyway.
Rob, yeah, Big Rob, you didn't tell me that.
Rob,
yeah, I got to go pack his bags now. As soon as we get done with this interview, I got to go pack his bags.
I pack my own bags. Nobody pack my bags. Nobody touch my underwear. That's only me. I do my own laundry.
No, I don't bother his underwear. He throw his underwear in there, but I got to fold his shirt, make sure they ironed and pressed.
But before we go, y'all are some rating boosters. I don't know if it's Darius, Beard, Jocelyn Smile, but people are chiming in.
We appreciate that.
Everybody got something to say.
They love y'all, man. They love y'all.
Hey, you so funny.
They love y'all. All right, we got to go. You count us down, put us down, whatever you guys got coming up, and appreciate you. We're going to keep this conversation going. We got to have you back next month to recap this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Peace and blessings. Peace.
Thank you.